For more on how President Biden came to this historic decision to step aside and the Republican reaction, let's bring in CBS's Ed O'Keefe, who's in Delaware, where the president is still recovering. Good evening, Ed.
Norah, good evening. There's a real sense of bitterness about how this all ended for the president. The senior campaign advisor saying he was always in this race to defeat Donald Trump and protect democracy, but that, quote, Hill Democrats and donors made the situation untenable. Remember, he's been here since last Wednesday, recovering from COVID-19 and watching and reading as former President Barack Obama and other top congressional leaders were using the press to try to get him out of the race. Other allies were saying so publicly. Donors are warning tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars might be withheld from the organizations trying to get him reelected, all of it contributing to his decision to drop out on Sunday afternoon.
And Ed, I do want to ask you about those Republicans, including the speaker, that are saying President Biden is not fit to be commander-in-chief.
Well, the White House rejects that outright. The chief of staff telling the rank and file in a morning staff call that the president plans to serve out his 6 months left in office by focusing on the economy, health care, and foreign policy. To that end, he is set to meet later this week with the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is now in Washington to address Congress on Wednesday. We're also awaiting word on when the president plans to address the nation and the world about his surprise decision to leave the race. Norah?
Ed O'Keefe in Rehoboth Beach. Thank you, Ed.